Hey guys, welcome back. This is not so much a review so much as just an overview and analysis. I actually have to retract some of the statements I made yesterday with regards to the weapon review, the dog pack weapon review, because of the new patch notes, or the up and coming patch for Ghost Recon's Phantoms. Patch 1.2.4, a lot of changes, a lot of substantial changes to the game. I'm going to go through each one bit by bit. So let's have a look. Let's start with weapon changes here. They're buffing the AK-200 series. That might be pretty meaningless to a lot of people. I'm the lucky owner of both the AK-S200R and the AK-200M, and I'll get into that in a bit. But they're going to be buffed in a really good way, so looking forward to that. And as many people predicted, yes, the jungle weapons will be nerfed, meaning, most importantly, that the statements that I made with regards to the Watchdog pack and Tier 9 in general will, to a degree, have to be changed a bit, altered, retracted. Device changes. Yeah, cooldown is going to be increased. Blackout is going to be nerfed. Private matches, this is something that's interesting. You can choose the map with people, and yeah, it kind of works better than the random thing. That's nice. Updated kill screen. Yeah, I mean, you can see the outfit they're wearing. I guess that's cool. Tactical suit camo customization. Hey, I like that. Just for the simple reason that, yeah, I mean, clothes make the man. Just kidding. I'm a big fan of aesthetics, so yeah, that's good. Upgraded mystery boxes. I mean, yeah, better chance. Ability to unbind tactical suit upgrades. Pretty major, I think, for a fee. That was a huge complaint, and you got stuck with it. You couldn't change. So you pay and you can get stuff. Others, weapon changes. Okay. Some spread changes. Sniper rifles, 20% less spread when increased when moving camera to adjust aim. That's significant, I think, for sniper rifle. More importantly, the AK-200 series. The AK-200AR, the assault rifle, which I've sold, which is kind of irrelevant to me. It's still not going to be very good. But it's going to all of these weapons are getting, in addition to what they already have, they have a ×2 headshot modifier. They're going to have a critical hit damage modifier of ×2. That means at short to medium ranges with something like the AK-200M or AKS-200M, you're going to be getting 200 plus damage on crit headshots. It's going to be insane, especially with Magnum. You might even go into the 250 range at close ranges. More important, with the SMG, it gets all of that, and it gets more control. It gets 21 boost control. We'll go down to the chart. Let's have a look. AK-200, I mean, if you have this, it's still not really a good weapon. Just not really worth using, in my opinion. AK-200M, yeah, 5 more control, so 69. If you use the new muzzle brake that you can buy now, that's 70 control. That's going to be beastly. And then on top of that, ×2 crit modifier, ×2 headshot modifier. It's going to be super competitive as a top-notch LMG. No doubt, I'd probably be using it as my staple, maybe. Let's see. AKS-200R. Everything stays the same, becomes more accurate. That's good, so less spread. More importantly, it had a 0 control rating before. 0, 0, 0, 0. It was an abomination. Now it has 21, which means you can use it in close quarters and CQC. This will probably become my weapon of choice for, say, Tomsk using Recon. And 10 more in the clip size. That is really good. And a total ammo pool of 200. That's really nice. So, yeah, I mean, more ammo, overall ammo, more shots, more control, more accuracy, and still super high damage and a decent fire rate. It's going to be pretty deadly. Which leads me to my next point, of course. Yeah, all the jungle stuff and Tier 9, I mean, Tier 8, nerfed. Oh, the Cause got a serious nerf, lost 8 damage. That's going to really put a dent in its DPS, you can see here. The CPW, yeah, it is no longer the king. If you have, I think the Mod Master is going to be possibly a better option overall, and probably they did this to give the OC14H SD a boost, but it's still really uncontrollable. Like I said, for me, I'll be using the AKS 200R, I think, unless for long range, I'll be using the CPW still. Jungle Sniper, boom, 7 points. That means it's going to be harder to body shot everything. The assaults are going to be more difficult to body shot overall, depending on the range. Armor piercing, yeah. All of the Type 95 lost 10% armor piercing. Type 95 SD got a slight nerf, but it's enough to knock off about 30 DPS plus. The M28C Jungle got a buff, but I mean, I never really used it anyway. It's really only good on CQC, and you might want to use the Asphalt anyway for that, so no biggie. But what does this mean with regards to the things I said yesterday concerning weapons? Well, clearly it means that now the Tier 9 weapons are actually better overall than the jungle weapons, especially the LMG. The LMG M96H, as well as the M96H Watchdogs Edition. The Watchdogs Edition is now officially the best, in air quotes, LMG out there. It has the highest DPS, period. It's, it's in that respect, it's the best. Although the AK200 is about 1 point behind it, and it has, it has the headshot modifier and the crit thing, so that might be the best LMG. But people talked about this for a long time. We saw it coming. Nothing stays king forever, right? And so all the people running around with their Type 95s, I think we're going to see a transition to the M96, just because it's better. It's overall better, whether it's the Mod Master or the SV. They're both going to be better overall than the Type 95. I mean, it's still going to be good. It's just not going to be that super weapon that it used to be. So I guess you guys who like to use it, I never did. You enjoyed it while it lasted, and yeah, that's it. Device changes, pretty major. Basically, everything's going back to the old way, more or less. I mean, not quite as bad as it used to be in terms of cooldowns, but yeah, so cooldowns going from 120 seconds to 138 for assault and support device charge, so you have to wait a bit more. Decrease the base, same with recons. Takes longer to recharge both scan and cloak. Cloak activation, more expensive. This is not going to deter the cloakers, but whatever. Exposure time, that's pretty big. 0.3 seconds less. Biggest thing to get hit here, let's highlight this. Biggest thing to get hit here, clearly, is blackout. Now, people are going to hate me for saying this. I play support sometimes, but it was, up until now, the most OP class. I mean, blackout, they can't fire their weapons, they can't use devices. It was just kind of, it's blackout. It's fucking knockout time. A half a second shaved off of blackout duration is significant. Up until now, everyone ran with the recharge, that is the 10% bonus to recharge on blackout. Now, the extra duration might become, in my opinion, pretty legitimate. It's going to give you an edge maybe that some people might not have if they don't use that particular upgrade. But yeah, this is clearly pretty heavy, I think. Support's taking a serious nerf hit, no doubt. So maybe we'll see a transition to other classes, maybe not. I don't think things will change too much. It's hard to say. But yeah, this is, support got hit hard, put it that way. Players can now invite their friends to play their own match, so you can host things, and it's going to work pretty much like a clan match. You can check it out yourself. I'll be posting a link to this, of course, these patch changes. Updated kill screen. Now you get to see the pretty tack suit of your enemy. You got killed by standard tack suit. Camo customization, yeah, like I said, nice. It's a nice thing. I mean, it's just aesthetic, but it's nice. Upgraded mystery boxes, yeah, for people who still want to get those things. Oh, Tier 9 limited edition is available there. That's pretty nice. Unbind. Here's a little, at the end of the site. So you can unbind everything. What's up with the Tier 6 here? Is this put in place by accident? Or is this actually going to be, is this a surprise that that they're just not talking about? Because, Tier 5, and then we have this Tier 6, and you're just thinking, what's up with that? So they might be releasing Tier 6. I don't know what Tier 6 is going to be. I imagine it's just going to be maybe Tier 5, you'll have 5 slots, but with more armor, potentially, or slightly higher running speed. Because I have the legendary suits for almost everything except the Recon Ultralight. I got bad luck with that. I don't think they would make those better than the legendary, but I don't know. So Tier 6, mysterious why they'd have that. A single vote from AA members, that is Athena Armory members, will count as 2 votes for map selection. Good. I'm Athena Armory member. It's great. This way I don't have to get Gallery, or if I'm sick of Tomsk, I don't have to do that, or Rig, or all the other maps that I can't stand. Bug fixes. I didn't even know there was a missing iron sight. Never tried it with the M96H. VSync, the weapon switch bug. Yeah, I think they're talking about the grenade switch bug, which you had, where you would try to switch to grenade, and you would kind of be flashing your hands, and you'd get killed in the process. So yeah, this stuff is I'd say pretty big. The weapon changes, no doubt. I mean, jungle, you're going down. No one. People are not going to be using jungle as often. I think more people have been taking advantage of Tier 9 weapons, the SRS-H for snipers, definitely the M96 for LMGs. The Asphalt was good as it was. I mean, and the M28 has kind of died. Although I have the sneaking suspicion that they might release a super powerful or a really nice M28 variant as a Halloween edition. I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway, so yeah, I had to retract some of that stuff. Tier 9 is looking better and better, but that's only because they're nerfing Tier 8, specifically Tier 8 jungle stuff. So there you go. Hope that was informative. Everyone, thanks for watching.